Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and today we're continuing with our playthrough of Intrepid series. So I want to play through these scenarios and really get to enjoy them, and enjoy them with you all. So thank you and welcome to the table. So if this is your first time coming in, you know you always got room at the table to hang out. We're gonna get into this, have some fun. If you want to know just kind of the rules, I explained a lot of the rules in the previous, but now we're doing complexity 2 astronauts, the 2 complexity 2 astronauts, and we're using 2 different countries, 2 career badges, and a completely different scenario. So this is no longer the training simulator. We have launched, and in that launch, we have discovered a toxic leak. So big fun. Anyway, before I begin, I want to say thank you to my patrons, my YouTube subscribers, and if you're neither just coming in to hang out, thank you and welcome as well. Let's hop into this thing, right? So far Intrepid, which was it's a fantastic game. I like it. It's a nice little dice placement game about something I'm super nerdy about, which is the space program. So let's get some information, then we'll get down to the table. All right, so Intrepid 7.2 on Board Game Geek, delivered in 2021. A cooperative isometric game of survival aboard the International Space Station. And so people would try to call it like a cooperative solitaire, and I think in some aspects it is, but you can help each other out by trading dice, and that's where the cooperative thing comes in to make sure that you can accomplish your goal. And if one of you fails, everybody dies. Just kind of how it goes. You came together, you're gonna leave together. So this is 1 to 4 players, best played 4, but I'm playing two-handed, and I think this is the perfect suited one for me as two-handed. Otherwise there's going to be a lot of dice. And so 2-player works great for me. 60 to 90 minutes playtime. I think that's average if you play. As we're streaming, it might take a little bit longer, but that's okay. Age 13 plus, but the community says 12, and weight's about a 3.29 out of 5, only because every astronaut's different. So it drives that nice little complexity that's going on when you have that. Hey Matthew, what's going on? Hey Derek, hey everyone, how's it going? Hello, welcome. Pull up a chair. So designed by Jeff Back and Jeff Krause, a wonderful artist. Dorian worked on that, and Uproarious Games created this. Just wanted to say hi, that your previous Intrepid stream got me to buy the base game plus expansion from oh nice. Alfred, that's awesome. I hope you do enjoy it. It's a really great game, so I hope you do enjoy it. Hey Jess, good afternoon. How's it going? I'm trying out a new chat thing that's coming up. So like when Alfred put this up there, I probably need to do this. And there it is. Now everything makes sense. I'm just trying something new, always trying to be trying to show different stuff on the channel. So we'll see how this goes. All right. So if you can find this game, I think you will enjoy it. Like I said, it's a nice dice chucker. So let's get into this scenario of toxic leak and see what's going. So let's get down to the table. All right, so I have it set up just like I did the previous day, where on Sunday when I played, where we have the 4 boards that have to be out. You're going to play the 4 boards no matter what level of game that you play. And it will be, you will set up for a 2-player game. The drain that's already currently on the system is going to be -4, so everything's going to be set to -4 on these blocks, right? So let's talk about the 2 countries that we're going to be using today. The first, and this time I grabbed the rule book so we could read it together, because I like doing stuff together. So the first is Canada. Oh, Canada. Complexity 2, so this is our complexity 2 country that we're going to be making use of. Look at that beautiful dice tower. I know, Jess. Soon. So as Canada, when you roll your dice at the beginning of each round, all of your odd number of dice begin in an area called storage. So this is a new terminology for where we played complexity 1. It was just rolling dice, having them in a pool, rolling dice, having them in a pool. Complexity 2 changes up how each astronaut works. So there's this, remember, there is the supply, that's where the dice go to sleep at night. There's the pool, that's what's being used, and now they're introducing this new system called the storage. So storage, I'm going to have basically the storage, I'm going to call this the storage, which is off the board. This will be the pool, and then the supply is where they go to sleep and have a good night rest in their gamer tray. So instead of your pool, when in storage, dice cannot be used. You must use your station tiles to take dice out of the storage and place them in your pool. So I roll my dice, odd number dice, any dice with odd digits on it become unavailable. And the only way I could get them back is by station tiles, which is crazy. However, at the beginning of the round, you have the option to use one or more converter tokens to modify the value of your dice and prevent them from going into storage. Converter tokens are what these symbols are, is what this is. It's basically a socket wrench adapter, right? But it's basically place one converter token on your country board and the remaining 3 to the side of your resource board, because you can get more as you play. So now we've changed up how the pool works, and we start off with one converter. So after I roll, if I need to get a die out because I've rolled all odd numbers, then I can do that and see what happens. So basically, when I do my roll phase, before putting them in storage, the odd number dice in storage, I can use the converter to convert one of my dice to even. Seems to make it significantly more difficult. Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. Oh, this isn't the most complex one for me, but that's how Canada works. The next one that we have, our next country, is Germany. And Germany is a complexity 2 one. So Germany works a little bit the same way, but a little bit different. So Germany says, as Germany, when you roll your dice, they do not go into your pool. A little bit similar, right? Instead, they are placed in an area called storage. Just similar. But this is an odd number dice. This is all your dice. While in storage, dice can't be used. So basically, as soon as I roll my dice, I don't have converters. Everything goes in storage. To ensure that the storage is kept separated from your supply into your pool, but I already told you where those are going to be placed. Now, how do we get dice out of storage for Germany? To move dice from your storage to your pool so that they can be used, hey Brian, what's going on? You must either use the abilities of your station tiles or spend dice from the storage with at least the same total value of the dice you want to move into your pool. That sounds super confusing and it's horribly worded. Let me tell you what that means. All that means is, if I want to take out a 4 and a 2, I have to discard 6. So basically, how much ever dice I want to get, that total value I have to get rid of and put back to the supply. That's what it means. So as they say, you spend 2 dice of values 4 and 2 from your storage to move a die of value 6 into your pool. So I have to lose dice to gain dice in my pool of all the dice that I have. And that is the difference between Canada and Germany. So when you spend dice with a greater total value than the dice you want to move from the storage, any excess is lost. So you have to be very smart about how you do this. So that is theirs. We are starting off with, let's go up here to, is this the Solar Storm? Oh, this is the Solar Storm one. So if you got Mission Critical expansion, you'll get this. I believe the Toxic Leak is on this one. Yeah, yep, this is Toxic Leak. So Toxic Leak, which we're going to be playing today, is a challenge level 2. Any number of dice, any number of deadly gases make their way through the... any number of deadly gases make their way through the miles of tubing throughout the station. If one of those tubes springs a leak, well, you can't exactly open a window, can you? Cool. So first, before I interject that story, let's roll our dice and get them into the pool, shall we? Oh, and just to let you know, in terms of our career badges, we've got Canada will be using the career badge of Crew Commander. You may lose up to 3 capacity to give another player the same amount of capacity. So I can lose 1, 2, or 3 and give that to the Germany player if I want. Also, for Germany, we have Mission Specialist. You may destroy a tile in your offer row to give a player 2 capacity. So your offer row is this row down here where you upgrade tiles. So basically, I could say I could destroy a tile out of there, and I will give this player 2. I will give Canada 2 capacity, and that's all. I could only do that once per round. All right. This I'm gonna get to in a second, but let's roll our dice and see what horrible things come up for us. So we're gonna go with Germany first. It doesn't matter what I roll, it's all going into... Wow, I rolled really high and that makes me sad. It's all going into storage. And then for Canada, I rolled right out of there, but it rolled me a 6. 6, 6, 1, 4, and 2. Sweet. So if I want, I could spend my converter right now to convert this to an even number, so therefore nothing goes into my storage, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave that there for reasons that you'll see in a second. But all odd number dice go to storage, even numbers hit the pool. Cool. So we're set up there. All right, let's talk about the tiles that we come with because they are different. So for Canada, we've got our starter tile of food lockers. So any even die, remember before last Sundays it was like 1 to 6 or 1 to 4. This one says any even die can be placed here. Must be that. I know, right? I know, Jess. So any even number die, it doesn't matter what it is, can be placed there. And then I could take 2 dice from your storage and put them in my pool. So that's another way to get them out, but it'll only give, I can only use it once and it'll only give me one nutrition. So it's a nice little one-time burn. The next thing that I have, I think you should read the converter again. It modifies 2 dice. One goes up and another goes. Did I read that wrong? Oh, let's see. Additional place one. In phase 1, roll and place dice after rolling your dice, but before the odd numbered dice are sent to the storage, you may use any number of converter tokens on your country board by moving them to the side of your resource. Each converter token you use allows you to increase the value of any one die in your pool by 1. And there it is. Thank you for the catch, Kazumi. And then decrease the value of another die in your pool by 1. So increase by 1, decrease by 1, which could be helpful. Great catch. No, that's a good catch. Good call out. Good call out. Thank you. What was I doing? Oh yeah. We have water waste recycler. We have to spend an odd die and an even die together. It can't be one. It has to be one odd die, one even die, but you have to place them together on this starter tile, and we'll gain a converter token and gain 5 nutrition. Then for this one, we have electrolysis chamber. Just need an odd die. May decrease any one die in your storage by 2, and whatever odd number I put on there, I'll gain +1. That die number +1 for oxygen. And then we've got our usual photoreactor chamber that comes with. And for Germany, we have solar array. So 1 to 6, basically we place a die number of any number die, doesn't matter. Roll 1 new die into storage. So remember, you have to spend die to get dice out of storage. And it'll give you 2 power for doing that. Kind of giving them a different configuration on each side. For this is the EPS lithium ion battery. So spend a die 1 to 5. I love the puzzle of it though, Jess. I love it. 1 to 5. May reroll any one die in your storage, and whatever number you place here, that's how much power you're going to get. So a 5 might be really great for that. And then finally, we have aluminum shielding. So 2 dice, 2 to 5. It doesn't matter. They don't have to match. I don't believe. They have to match. I think it's just 2 dice. Yeah. They don't have to be the exact same number. So 2 dice, 2 to 5, it doesn't matter. Move a die from your storage to your pool and gain 6 climate, which is fantastic. And then we have our solar or 2-player one that is the thermoelectric generator. So now we're talking about the toxic leak. And let's go back up the toxic leak. And let's talk about toxic leak. So, toxic leak, challenge level 2. Any number of deadly gases makes their way through the miles of tubing throughout the station. If one of those tubes springs a leak, well, you can't exactly open a window. So toxic dice. This is the new hotness. During the toxic leak disaster, each disaster card indicates specific die values that are considered toxic. During the upcoming rounds, round or rounds, plural, could be one, could be many, representing an astronaut's difficulty to function while breathing polluted air. All dice showing a toxic value are known as toxic dice. Each time you place a toxic die on a station tile, a mission card, disaster card, or the habitation module, you must discard one other die, which may or may not be toxic, from your pool to the toxic leak player aid, which is this bad, which we'll get into when I do this, which is this thing. Which is full setup. So place toxic dice here. I'll read this to y'all in a second. Alright, so each time I place a toxic die on a station tile, mission card, disaster card, or habitation module, you must discard any one other die, which may or may not be toxic, from your pool to the toxic leak player aid. Manipulating toxic die to different safe numbers is at the heart of overcoming the toxic leak. So, let's talk about an example of what this means. Example: the value 5 is currently considered toxic. To place a die valued 5 on a station tile, you have to discard any die from your pool to the toxic leak player aid. Okay, cool, we get that. If you place a toxic die on a docking module, you do not need to discard another die. However, if you receive a toxic die from a docking module, that die is still toxic. Yuck. Y'all will have to keep me honest on this one. Dice on the toxic leak player aid are moved back into their owner's supply at the end of the round. Okay, so we get it back at the end of the round. They're just kind of shutting us down. So it's dice prevention. Okay. Until persistent toxic leak disaster cards are removed, both their toxic values and the written effects remain active and add to other toxic cards. That's no bueno. Some disaster cards have a variable impact depending on the total number of dice in the toxic leak player aid for all players, which is this impact thing that you see right here. Example: players have collectively placed 5 dice during the round. The Fading Vision disaster card is then revealed, so the players must select 3 station tiles to be removed from the game. Really trying to get me. It's a good game. It's a good game. Like I said, at the heart of it, it's a dice placement game, but there's a lot of nuance, which makes it fun. Some other disaster cards instead have effects that are immediately and fully applied regardless of the player's previous actions, which is what happens here. The moment the Inflamed Lungs card is revealed, you must place 1 disable token on each docking module. In addition, the most expensive station tile on the game board is destroyed, i.e. removed from the game. Okay, that does not make me feel good inside. This is clarifications on. I think that, yeah, because this hits appendix about that stuff. Red light, blue light. So it looks like, from what I see here, and Kazumi, I know you keep me honest here. Manipulating toxic dice to different safe numbers is at the heart of overcoming the toxic leak disaster. So does that mean that if a die is placed on that is toxic on the card, if I'm able to manipulate it to a different value, does it come off the card? I don't know. Well, let's find out. let's read this card and find out. So this is the toxic leak card. It says set up none at the bottom. All right, so it says a leak in one of the station's many tubes is spewing toxic gases into the air. Crew members' physical activity severely impeded in this poisonous environment. I tell you what, and it starts doing that, I know how to fix that. I know how to fix that quick, fast, and in a hurry. I'm gonna do this, this, that, and it's fixed. We don't have to worry about that fading in and out anymore. That gets annoying for everybody. Problem solved. Okay. During the toxic leak disaster cards indicate specific die values that are considered toxic dice during the next round. To place a toxic die, you must discard another die from your pool, not storage, not supply, pool, to this card, except when placing a die on a docking module. And this is the place to put those. So we're going to put these. I'm going to put this over here. So this will be the toxic die piece. All right. Then we take these, we find, so if you notice on these cards, and I'll hold these up so you can, you see it says toxic leak. Those are level 1s. There are level 2s. You see it goes yellow. And there are level 3s, which is just awful. Level 3s, when you get to level 3, the world is on fire. So let's go back to, we're going to do this together. And I'm going to be reminding myself, that's the reason why. So in this, because we're going to be playing with irregularities, which I'll talk about in a second. But let's go to go to the scenario section. Docking module, persistent fashion cards. Where are mission cards setup is what. Gameplay, key concepts, how to win. You know how we win is we have to complete 3 missions. That's just how it works. As soon as we complete the 3rd mission, game over, we won. I'd love to keep you honest, but it's past midnight here and I'm going to bed. All right, no, thank you for joining. One day I'll get the rules perfect. One day. I'm not. I'll never get it. All right, so capacity 6 because we're starting on moderate. That's what we're going to do. Here we go. Shuffle the mission cards, choose 3 of them at random, and place them face down in a deck nearby. Okay, so these are our mission cards. I've added all of them back in. So we're going to shuffle them. I'll pick 1, 2, 3. Those are our 3 mission cards. These are going back side box there, and we will reveal our first mission as we will start playing, which is mind over matter. Y'all remember this from last time. So climate and oxygen are going to be taking hits, so I have to be very aware of that for mission. All right, then the next thing is so what we're going to do is we're going to grab these. They're not in any order. I'm going to shuffle them up. Let me make sure I'm reading that right. For further solo setup instructions. Nope. So we're going to shuffle these up. Get the next set. Here. Shuffle these up. It's just like Pandemic, right? And the last set, which is just all awful. Ooh, they're higher worse. They're worse things. Higher worse things. There we go. Shuffle these up. I can only imagine what these are. These are maximum death. Okay, I just saw what one of the toxic die was, which is awful. So 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. We're all set for our mission. All right. So we're going to be dealing with, we're also going to be adding in the lovely variant that came with the game called irregularities. So once you are experienced with the game, you can introduce some irregularities to the disaster you are facing to add an additional layer of strategy to the game. Oh yeah, we're making it more complicated. To do this, during setup for any player count, hey Matt, what's going on? For any player count, select one or more irregularity cards associated with your chosen disaster. I've chosen 2 of them, which I'll show you in a second. Each irregularity card adds both a benefit and an impediment to the game. When selecting an irregularity, be sure to follow the rules for both. Irregularities may affect your tiles, your dice pool, your capacity, or even your win condition. Pain, people, pain. All right, the 2 I selected of them, because I looked ahead of time and said I'm going to select these 2, are Experimental Tech, Station Aid. Okay, so during setup, each player places a tier 1 station tile of their choice on the game board. No capacity or drain cost whatsoever, so we get a free tile on it. But the disaster intensity of it is that during setup, place a strain token on each tier 1 station tile. Those strain tokens are permanently attached to their tile. So during setup, so we're adding a new one and we're putting strain on it. Well, I had a chance to take a gander here. Oxygen's getting hit first, huh? So I'm gonna take, if Oxygen's getting beat up, we'll do this one. That'll help me with Oxygen. We're gonna add this tier 1 tile. You know it says tier 1 there. It usually would cause 5 capacity and put a strain of 2 on climate, but it's not. Roll 1 new die into your storage, and it's an even. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'll do that. Cool. So I'm gonna add that, and it's gonna get a strain. I'm gonna give it a number 2. Ah, funny. 2 strain on there. And we get something we know climate's going to be impacted. So we want something for climate. This would get me double. This actually makes sense. We'll do this one. Capillary evaporators. So for each die placed on there 1 to 4, may increase 1 die in your storage by 1, but it gives me climate per each, which is pretty cool. Hey Paul, what's going on? Hey, popping in before I go to bed to say hi. Hey Paul, what's up? What's up? All right, and we need to put a strain token on that. I'm gonna put a wah. No, that's a wah. I'm gonna put a 4 on there, and that is perma. That's perma locked on there. So that is experimental. Our next next toxic leak irregularity is Sleepless Night. I helped with the rulebook for this game, but then the publisher went silent on me and ignoring all my emails, so I never got a copy of it. He went silent too. Like, I haven't heard from Jeff as yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. But it's a fun game, so Sleepless Night, Station Aid. Station tiles with toxic dice on them produce +2 of the resource they output. The habitation module is permanently disabled. Boom. So we're no longer doing that. That middle one is permanently shut down. But if I place a toxic die, I get +2 resource of the output for it. So let's see how that works in my favor. All right, we've rolled our dice. We're ready to go. We're ready to start. Let's begin. So here we go. My God. All right, this one, let's do the order. So we did roll and place dice. Now we're doing our place dice phase. We've got a lot here. I could spend this to get 8, 9, 10 out. Helpful. That's losing a 6, though. That just hurts my soul. And that leaves me with only 1 die in the pool. I could roll a new die, which will put a die in the pool. Roll 1 new die into your pool. This one would help. I definitely need to put a 4 there. If I do 10, I get 3 dice. And 3 dice ain't that bad. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend 10 to gain 8, 9, 10 into my pool. I'll then spend a 2 here, which will roll a new die. But that new die goes right in the storage. Then I'll put a 4 here so the strain doesn't kill me. I may increase 1 die in your storage by 1. I'm not going to because it says may. I'll put a 4 here, roll 1 new die in the storage. Be a 6, be a 6. It's a 5. Okay. Let's hold, oh, yeah, we don't know that yet because we haven't gotten to that part. I hope Jeff is okay, but yeah, he just seemed to disappear. Shame, as I was looking forward to the game. I heard there were production issues with the dials or something. The dials are a little loose, but you could tighten them. You could tighten them yourself if you want to, but it is a shame. I do hope he's okay. All right, so we've got one odd in here. And I think if I put an even here, I can roll a new one of those dice. And it's an odd blank. Then I could put an even die here. Take 2 dice from your storage. Thank you. Then I could put this 5 here as odd. You may decrease any 1 or 2 in your storage by 2. I don't need to. I need an odd and an even to gain one of those. And let me pause there for a second. This is storage. If I spend 1, I'll gain this 4. I think that's what I want to do. I'll spend a 4 to gain a 4. Here. Right now I have 12 oxygen. Oh, I need to put a 2 there. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Why did I not put this there? I actually could retcon that. And that be okay. No, I screwed up. I could retcon that because this says roll and you die and that says roll and you die. So it doesn't, it should even out. You know what? Yep, I'm gonna retcon it. It would have evened out, and then I'll put this here, which would be rolling a new die and hoping to good gravy. It is not. It is. Of course it is. All right. Is there anything I could do? Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. I don't think there's. Oh, before it goes, no. Can I spend that now? Can I spend that now or only at the beginning of the round? Only at the beginning of the round or now? Tell me. Tell me! Tell me! Oh, I saw the symbol. I have to find the symbol. 4 converter tokens only used by Canada. Converters. Use Reese. 13, phase 1. While in storage, dice cannot be used to move them to your pool. I wonder if I could use it before. That's the trick. I do it all the time. It's your game. Yeah, it's our game. It's our game. We're playing together. Let's see. I'm just trying to find the converter symbol. And I think I can only use it at the beginning. I think that's the bit. Let me pull up the rule book online. That one usually tells me right. I've lost track of my mouse. There we go. Okay, that's the toxic dice. Germany, so Canada's on. Russia. And there we go. In phase 1, roll and place dice after rolling your dice, but before the odd number dice are sent, you may use any number of convert. Okay, so only in the roll phase. Okay, all right. So this is going to be a short game. Sweet. All right, let's do this. It's 5 and 5. That's just terrible. Okay, so here we go. Calculate. So that's station placing. We're doing calculating results. So we don't have any toxic dice just yet for the first. So it is 6, 5, 11 plus 1, 12. So that is 12 on nutrition. And we're at 4, 10, 11, 12, taking us to 8. On oxygen, we have 5 plus 1, so that's 6, 12. And we made that one not blow up on us, so that's 16. So that is, this would be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we hit 12. So we hit the 12 mark. I'm worried about electricity. So let's see. Electricity, we have 6, 7, 8. So 4. So we just barely made it out. Then on climate, all dice have to be placed to count that one. So I don't get that. All I get is 6 and each die placed. So 6 and 4. And I placed the 4 there, so no strain. So that's a total of 10. So I move up to 6 here. So I'm okay to start. Look at the one with the lowest, right? Trigger resources bonus. I didn't hit any. Check minimum, which is 4. So I only gained 4, which is 10. Going up to 10. Then we calculate capacity, which we did. And now we're going to resolve a disaster. Clogged filter. So the toxic die is 1. Destroy one tile that produces why? What? Why? I'm having trouble going back and forth here. This is toxic. So is this an effect that is immediate? That is not fair. I'll just say that. That is not fair. Let's see. So, some other disasters instead have effects that are immediate and fully applied regardless of the player's previous. Yep, that happens immediately, and it keeps happening. It's persistent because until I place those numbers there to get rid of it. So if a toxic, oh wow, that's a horrible one to get. So every round I'll be destroying a tile that produces oxygen until I get rid of this card. Wow. Wow. Holy what? Until persistent toxic leak disaster cards are removed, both their toxic values and the written effects remain active and add to the disaster cards. Damn. Okay, so that happens, and we will destroy a tile that produces oxygen. This one. I'll destroy this one. Game just started. It just started. Okay, so that's destroyed. And that is that disaster. Then spend capacity to do stuff. Okay, so we are going to have to buy a new oxygen tile for sure. I have one oxygen tile that's here. That I have to place an odd die on it, so I'll be using one of these thingamadoohickeys. So it costs 4 capacity. 1, 2, 3, 4. and 2 power drain. Power drain's going up to 6. And then that means I need to work on power. So on this side, yeah, because I'm getting more dice. On this side, I need something that gives me. I need more power, Captain. Ooh, this rolls a new die into storage, and this hits on oxygen. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna play hydrogen fuel cell. I didn't show you the other one. I'll show you the other one. So hydrogen fuel cell, it costs 4. I'm going to 6, and it's 2 on oxygen drain. That's 6. It'll give us a little bit more power. Roll 1 new die into your storage, which will be great. So we'll put that here. This is the one that I just purchased for Canada. Solid fuel oxygen generator. So it's odd. It gets me the same thing back, but it's an odd die that I place on there. It's actually the exact same that my starter one is. So cool. Okay, now I got stuff to spend. So it says you may destroy a tile in your current offer row to give a player 2 capacity, which I will. I'm going to destroy this one to give this player 2 capacity. I'm going to spend 4 of it, 1, 2, 3, 4, to move this up. So now I'm rolling 7 dice instead of 5. And you may lose 3 capacity to give another player the same amount of capacity. So I can go down to 1, which is my plan. 1, 2, 3. To give you 1, 2, 3, 9. You'll spend 4 going to 5 to gain more dice. So we've used our career badges for the round, so we can't use them until next round. Then let's start upgrading some stuff. So we will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're 2 away from getting tier 2. I know we just got a little bit of rambunctious there. Now we're going to reset. And I really need to start on these missions. That one was dangerous. Get all our dice back. So we're going to get all the dice that we're going to roll ready. So now I roll 7. So it's 2, 4, 6, 7. Cool. And you roll 8 dice now. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? All right, Rush is going first. Oh, and there were no toxic dice yet. This sleepless night only kicks in now. So let's go. So I've got everything's going into this. A little bit more variety, which is great. Variety is the spice of life. This one, and we've got 2 to spend because I can't fool around this round. So we've got a 6, 6, a 4. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. A 2. Another 6. A 5 and a 3. I need an odd die. Come on in here because I can get both of you out with an even die, so I should be good. So both of you'll go there. Okay. The toxic die is 1. We don't have any 1s happening, so we're good so far. Over here, I'm going to place this. That 2 needs to go there. That just needs to be earmarked. We'll put this 4 here. Take 2 dice from your storage. Thank you. We will spend this 2 here, which will roll a new die into our storage. 5. Bam, bada bim, bada boom. Let's see what else we got. We need an odd and even. Odd and even, those 2, which will gain me more of those. We'll then put the odd over here, which is what I want. You may increase any 1 die in your storage by 2. There is the wraparound effect, but I don't want to do that. And we're gonna put this here, and let's make sure that it is even. Come on, even. It is even. Sweet. Okay, we're good. Let's work about this madness. So I could do, if I do another 10, I'll do 4, 7, 8, 9, and be one short, or these three. I need the 4, I need the 4 for sure. So that is 10. So that's 4, 7, 10. If I spend that, I will get those 3. With 3 left in the pool, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that life. So I gain these 3. The 4's gotta go here. That just has to be a thing. We'll put a 3 here to roll 1 new die into our storage, which is a 1. That's a toxic die. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Can I increase? Can I increase? You may increase 1 die in your storage by 1, which is what I want to do. Toxic dice equal evil. But before I do that, let me do this to get another die. That's a 6. Okay. So I can spend, I'm not touching that. I need to get rid of this nonsense. So I need to place, I actually need to place a 6, which is here. I'm going to take both of these, put it here and here to get rid of that nonsense. That's what I'm doing. All right. So I could spend a 5 and 5 to get rid of a 5 to gain a 5. Move a die from your storage to your pool. But I have to place both of them at the same time. You may increase a die. Ooh. We need to be very careful of this. Ooh, this could be so bad. Roll a new die into our... No, we may re-roll 1 die. You may re-roll... Roll a new die in our pool. Roll a new die in our pool. Don't be a 1. Don't be a 1. It's a 3. Okay. So that's 3, 5, 6. If I place this, that's bad. So... and I have to destroy a die if I place a die. So we can do... why is this so hard? Let me see what we can do. I could have given them a 6 that they could use to, but that's all it would be. I need something more. I think I have to play this 6 and lose so I can get this 3 and this 2. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not touching that yet. It says when I place this, it happens. You may reroll any 1 die in your storage pool. Move a die from your storage pool from storage to your pool. Nope, 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 nope. I can increase it, or I can re-roll it. Oh, crud. Crud. I think we got no choice. Honestly. Because I need the 6. Right now, climate, I have 10. Which would put me here at 6. Which is okay. I don't have any dice to destroy. I think I've been playing this wrong. No, not the thing. I think I haven't been playing it intelligently. Let me say that. Let's do this. Move a die from your storage to your pool, which is the toxic die. It really can't do anything for me. It really can't do anything for me because this is it's only gonna give me 1 or 1, which means nothing to me. So I'm actually not going to use it. I wanted the 6 and I got the 6. I'm good. I'm good. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, so calculate results. So nutrition, we have 12. Takes us to 8. And if I placed that, I would have gotten double, but 1 is garbage. So then we'll do that was then oxygen. Oxygen is 6, 12, and 4. 6, 12, 4, 16, right? So that is 10. Minus 6, 16. Then power. Power we have 6, 4, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12, which is at 6, right? Yeah, I can count. Then we have a 4 there, so no horrible drain. And then climate. Climate we have 6, 10, 16. 16 minus 4 is 12. We're okay, but I haven't started the doggone. Maybe I should just start the mission and just make it a toxic dye on the mission card. It says when you take a toxic dye, now let's see. If you place a toxic dye on a docking module, you do not need to discard another dye. However, if you receive a toxic dye from a docking module, that dye is still toxic. Okay. Dice on the toxic leak player aid are moved back into the owner's supply at the end of the round until persistent leak disaster cards are removed. Yeah. So, oh, sorry. I skipped over a whole part that I was looking to get an answer for. During the toxic leak disaster, each disaster card indicates specific dye values that are considered toxic. Each time you place a toxic dye on a station tile mission card, you must discard any one other dye which may or may not be toxic from your pool to the toxic leak player aid. It says you must. So if I can't, I'm assuming I can't do it. So I can't use that dye anyway. Okay, cool. Another round gone without it. Okay, so we did that. We made sure we didn't hit red. Let's see. Habitation module, remove tokens, resolve mission. Nothing. We haven't started one. Trigger resource bonuses. We haven't hit any. Check minimum, which I believe is yes. So we all gain 6 capacity. Then resolve a disaster. This one will not trigger because it's been discarded, so it is out. OWT, new disaster. Each player with blue light tiles disables one of their nutrition tiles in the toxic dye is 3. We're disabling one of our nutrition tiles. Not to take the 2 dice from the storage, that's for damn sure. I'm gonna have to buy another. I'm gonna have to buy another tile thingy. This is getting tedious. Okay. This is getting bad. What am I gonna disable? Disable this one for this round. That's okay. I'll do that one. Okay. Then research and do a bunch of stuff. Okay. These will flip back over now for use. I can use my career badge again. I actually want to spend this to get more dice. I need more dice for this player over here. Over here, I need tiles. I think what I'll do is you may discard a tile in your current row offer to gain 2 capacity. I will discard this one, my last one, to give a player. It says to give a player, that could be myself too, 2 capacity. What will 2 capacity get me? I don't know. I'll give it to you. And if I change my mind, I'll change my mind. Let's see. Okay, so we need nutrition. Power drain's bad. This one might be pretty decent. So let me do 1, 2. Move this here. You're good on dice, so we could do one more. And 2. Put you at 4 to push us to tier 2. So everybody gets tier 2 now, which is Canada. So Canada's tier 2 now is vacuum regeneration system. Place an even 2 or a 4. Roll 2 new dice into your storage. Electron subsystems. Place an odd and even die. Gain a converter token. 11 oxygen. That is what. Okay, so that's my goal. Advanced plant habitat. Odd. Gain that, and that is nutrition that I'm gaining. And then capillary structures. So that'll get those. So that seems to. That's my new offer for tier 2. I have enough to get what I need, but I just want to. And then Gemini, you will have a radioisotope generator. May reroll any 1 die in your storage. 5 power. In power. Roll 1 new die in your storage. Active thermal control. And nitrogen tank assembly. Okay. Whole new set of stuff to serve. I think I'm actually going to spend my 6 to gain more dice. I have a shortage of dice. I have a dice shortage problem with you. All right, for you, we're actually going to spend. Yeah, these are super expensive, so I'm going to do this one. We're going to spend 4 to gain the 3D food printer that's going to put a strain on climate. Those 3D food printers, they are always putting a strain on climate. I'll be there. All right, cool. So we're going to get all our dice back. You're going to get back 7. 6 and 7. You are no longer broken for this round. Oh no, you are broken this round. You won't be broken next round. So you'll get 7, and you're going to get 10. 2, 6, 10 dice. All right. Okay. Reset. Let's make some magic. The toxic dice number is 3. I don't know if y'all ever watch it. Password. So 3 is bad. Gotcha. 3 is bad. Okay, and what do you got? Got 4, 4, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 3. I'm gonna spend 1 to tick 1 up to a 2, and tick 1 down to a 2. And you're gonna go to my pool. Okay. Start with you. We're gonna put a 2 here. Roll 1 new die into your storage. That puts us there. 3 is the deadly number. 3 is the deadliest number that you'll ever do. We'll do 2 here to take these 2 out. I hope to start that today. We've only got 1 odd number though, but I need the food. 7 is not enough. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I can swing it. I'm going to put a 2 here to roll a new die. 5. Well, it says into your pool. I think I've been playing this wrong. It says into your pool, not into that. So that should actually be in my pool. I think I've been playing that wrong. I could do a 1, a 4 here to gain this back. Put this 5 here. Then let's see what we could do over here. All right, so let's come over here. We've got a lot. I don't want to touch that 3. So we could do 11, right? Big numbers. Or 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need these big numbers. I need to do into my pool, but I know for them it always goes to storage. Well, no, that says pool. This is storage. So we'll do into pool, into storage, into storage. We need to do those 3 first and make sure I put a 4 there. So I'm going to get rid of those 2 to grab all this. I can put a 4 here. Roll that. Storage. Need to put a 4 here. Roll this into the pool. Then need to... I'm going to give you a 4. You'll get a 4. Then I can do a 1 here to roll new die into storage. I think we're okay. I think we're okay with that pass. So then a 2 and a 4 here. You move a die from your storage to your pool. I'm gonna grab this 5. Put it here. You may reroll any 1 die in your storage. I'll reroll the 3. So 4. Then this should work. Ooh, that sucks. Okay, so let's come back over here. And we'll do this 5 for 4 and 1. We'll do the 5 here. I mean the 4 there. We'll do the 1 here. We will... No, we won't. We'll give... We'll put that there to give you a 4. And then we'll put that 4 here. We'll put this 1 to start the mission. And we got dice for days. The habitation module is destroyed, so there's nothing I can really do. But we got dice for days. We did all right with our new dice sets, so we're okay. All right, so this ought to be really interesting. There were no toxic dice revealed this turn, so let's talk about what's next. Calculate results. So nutrition is 8. So 6, 5, 11, 8, 19, 120. So we're at 16 for you. That's decent. If that wasn't disabled, we could have gotten something. All right, so then oxygen is 6 and 6, 12, plus 4, 14. So that goes to 10. We're okay. We're styling. Our numbers need to be big here. So then we're going to power. Power is 6, 6 and 5, 11, 12, 13, 17. Got 17 power this round. Minus 6, it'll be 11. Climate is 6, 10, 6, 12, right? 6, 12, 12, 4, 16, 16's 20. We got 20, minus 6 is 14. That was beautiful. That was a nice round. Okay, so because we're in 1, we need to spend 1 climate and 1 oxygen. Flip this to 2. And then we trigger resource bonuses. We didn't hit any. Check the minimum. The minimum is 9. So we gain 9 capacity, which is perfect. And then we resolve mission card, because the station tiles with toxic dice on them produce +2. We haven't used that yet, but our next mission card comes up. And this is no longer toxic. All right. Disable 2 docking modules. Oh, that's not too bad. I'll do this one and this one. I'm not mad. I'll do one of those. That one. Those 2 docking modules. But a 2 and a 2 on there, and a 3 and a 4 is the toxic die number. Okay. And then we get to spend stuff. We got stuff to buy here. Okay, so we can produce a ton getting resource bonuses if we're smart about it. Power, man. Power. 10 power just straight up and roll 1 new die into storage. Like, that sounds amazing. I could spend 8 and get 12 dice, but we're already overflowing with them, and we had 2 left over. Not the greatest 2, but I think that could work. This one will give me 5 more power, which will cost me 2 nutrition, which I can stand to lose. Stand to lose some weight. God. Let me see. I don't know why I said that. You may increase 1 die in your storage by 2. You may increase 1 die in your storage by 1. Roll 1 new die in storage. This seems to be like the most amazing one to get, but placing a 3 to 6, 2 3 to 6 die is rough. Where this will get me the same 10. I'm gonna buy this one. It's gonna cost. I could destroy a tile to give 2 capacity to somebody. I think I am gonna make use of that for you this round. And I'm gonna destroy. I'm actually gonna destroy the tenor. To give you 2, 1, 2 going to 11. Then I'm gonna spend 7 going down to 2, and 2 of this going up to 6. Place this bad boy. Which is that one, the radioisotope generator. So I can generate 10 basically, and I may reroll any 1 die in my pool. Okay, so that's cool. That's cool. This is no longer busted, and you've got money. So let's spend your last 2. 1, 2. Move this track up 1 more. Your 3s might be fun. You've got lots of cash. You're flush with cash. All right, so what hasn't been increased? I think everything's been increased. Oh, and since we started this mission, our next is blood, sweat, and tears. So nutrition and energy take a hit. Okay. We could have started that next round. I don't know why I didn't reveal that. We could have done it. But yeah, I'm gonna retcon that and say I didn't reveal that when I was supposed to. So we could have done it, which would have been power 1 to 9 and nutrition 1 to 13, which is fine. And this would have taken. I forget. And then now we would the third and final mission, which we can't put anything on right now because this is revealing now, which is cycled events, which is oxygen. All right, cool. Cool. Okay. All right. Okay, so now spending your money. I think I want to get you more dice. And I want to get you another module. So which ones are we pretty much churning on right now? Nutrition over here is like at an all-time high, right? So it could take a hit. Because it's that's 11, 12, so it's 20. Nutrition on 20 seems to be okay if we want to increase power. Right? Oxygen actually would be nice. And this one, look at this bad boy. 11 oxygen for an odd and even. Or We've got vacuum regeneration systems, but that goes into storage, and it's either a 2 or 4, which could be nasty. I need to keep myself lean, keep myself loose. I think this might be the play. Am I generating more power? Was my new one power? My new one was power. So with the generation of new power, I'm just going to trust that I'm going to place 7. So I'm going to go down 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 going to 4. And power is going up by 2. Put you out here to gain more oxygen. Because our next mission's oxygen heavy. Ooh, this is dangerous. I'm living on the edge. A donkey on the edge. All right, so, and then I could actually gain tier 3s right now if I want. No. Stay at 4. I know I'm gonna need that later. Okay, so let's reset, because I want you to get more dice and you're too shy from getting. Okay, so we're good. Let's get our dice. You're getting 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Back here. You're getting 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep. Okay. Okay, dokay. All of this is going in here. Or what it is. And the toxic numbers are 3 and 4. So we can't use a 4 this round. Okay. And then you probably should have gotten you more dice. Oh my god, what did I roll? 1, 3, 5, 3. I can't even see the rest. Did I get any evens? 3 and a 4. What? Okay, so we're gonna spend one of these to increase by 1 to a 4. All 4s are toxic. All 4s are toxic. Increase 1 to 2. Decrease 3 to 2. Spend another one. Increase 1 to 2. Decrease 1 to 2. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, so cool. Let's see what we can do. I'm saving 2 2s just in case I can. We're gonna put an even here so I can gain. Ooh, not yet. We're gonna put a 2 here so I can roll a new die. Cool. 6. Thank the maker. Okay, so how do we get this out? How do we work this? Odd numbers can only go there. And an odd and even. I need both of them. Unfortunately, I have to place it. I have to do it. I'm going to put the 2 here to take these 2 out. This has to happen. I'm going to destroy. And the 4 is there too. If I place the 4, I'm screwed. Not necessarily. But I need a odd number. Let me come back to you. Let me come back to you. I have to place a 2 up there. So let's just earmark that. I'm thinking about that. That's a toxic die, and then there's the 6. Let's come over here. So we can pull out 11 again, because that's always a fun number to pull. Or we could do 12, actually. We could do 12, which will give us 4, 7, ooh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a 1. 4s are toxic too. I hate this game. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah! I need the 4. I need the 4. I need to place a toxic die. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll do the 5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Oh. Why are 4 and 3 the bad numbers? I'm struggling with this one. I need to pull a 4 out, or else I'm gonna struggle. I might be okay not placing a 4 there, actually. Losing a 3 drain, because I was huge on climate. So if I put a 3 there, I should be okay. 3s are toxic. If I put a 2 there, that would just be 4 out of there instead of 6 or 8, which is awful. But I may increase a die in your storage by 1. I can make that 4 a 5. That's potential. So instead take 3, 4, 5, 6. Do this with it. Do 11 for an 11. I could put a 3 there, increase that 4 to... Oh my gosh. What do y'all think? Like, I don't know if y'all are still with me. What do y'all think? This is having 3s and 4s as the toxic numbers is bad. I need more dice. I need more dice so I can make a decision. If I do the 6 and the 5, then I could do 6, 3, and 2. 3 is the toxic dice. As soon as I place that 3, I'm screwed. Might as well place the 4 if I'm doing anything. I could do the 12. This is tough. This is tough. This is really hard because I don't know. Don't know what to do. I could get the 2. Nope, that will move a die from your storage to your pool. If I could get the 2 2s, that'll give me 6. If I could get that. I need a lot of 2s. A lot of 2s will solve my problem. I can do these for a 5. Let's do that to start off. So I'm going to spend a 5 to do a 2, 2, and a 1. If I spend a 2, I gain an automatic die to roll into my pool, which is a frickin' 4. Oh, God, blah. Oh, let me see. Make that 4 a 5. Move a die from your storage to your pool. So I can do this. Gain this 6. Place this 6. I gain a die. This is cock die, which is a 1. Into storage. Not putting that 4 down. I'm trying to find another way. 3s and 4s are bad. So if I do, this is 6, 7, 8, so I could get rid of these two 4s to get all this out. I'm going to do that. Leaving a 3 in there. I'm going to put... That is so awful. Crap. I think I might lose the game if I'm not careful here. I'll put a 1 here. You may reroll any 1 die in your storage. Came out to a 1. I'll put another 1 here because that's a guaranteed 10. I may reroll any more dies in my storage. That's a 3, of course it is. I have no place to put this 6. I'm gonna give this 6 to you. I have no place to put it. Hopefully you can save my biscuits. Okay, what do we got over here? I have to put a 2 here. Roll 1 new die into your storage. 5. Right? Take 2 dice from your storage by putting an even number there. I'm going to put this 6 here. Take these 2 5s out. Okay. You may increase any 1 die in your storage by 2. I can make that a 5. I can't get it out, but I can make it a 5, but it won't hurt me. I can do the 6. It has to be a 6. Oh my gosh. That'll be 11, 12. Enough to get out. No, it's not. No, it's not. I have to burn a die. I have to burn a die. What are we dealing with here? This puzzle is brain burning. Oh no, I don't know. I can generate 11 oxygen off the bat for a total of 17 plus the 4. That's 21. That's 21 oxygen. Oxygen's covered for next round if I put it there. Food is not. I have to place that 4. That's the only way I'm going to make it out of this. I have to do it. Damn it. I have to do it. I have to do it. There's no other way around it. These 2 here, that there. I don't even have a 2 to get rid of the disabled docking module in 3, 4, which is really killing me. Because if I put this up there, oxygen's good. If I put this there, one of those are going to have to get destroyed. Or my pool is going to get placed on the toxic dice area. And then this is just a mess. I don't have anything to show for it. And I was looking for help. I might have to pull it. Well, the 6 isn't going to do me any good. I don't have anything to destroy if I put that 4. I think I got to take the capacity hit if I'm going to make this work. Because food's about to get hit for 4. Right now I have 12. That put it here. 4 would put it back to 3, which uses emergency supplies. I think that can't be helped. But I can make do with oxygen. here. And that'll give me a token. So oxygen's solid. I've got, yeah, oxygen's solid. Okay, food sucks. Food's at like 7. Oh no. If it's in the red zone, we lose the game. I gotta take the hit. I gotta take the hit. I gotta take the hit. One of these dice is going bye-bye. I could just give you the 2 then at this point. I'll give you the 2 at this point. Food is a crapshoot. Oh, climate's gonna struggle. I can place the 4, which will make me lose the other 2. Because climate right now is at 12. And I'm gonna be losing 4 climate. I think we might have lost this one due to bad planning on my part. Crud. Lightning is at... No, we're okay with that. Yeah. 4. Gotta put this on here. I want to make sure I'm playing that right, because I'm sure somebody will look at it later and say I screwed up. Each time you place a toxic die on a station tile, mission card, disaster card, or habitation module, you must discard any one other die from your pool to the toxic leak player aid. Nope, that's right. I have got nothing else to do. I've got nothing else I can do. Wow, this was a bad round. This was a really bad round. Okay, so here we go. Calculating. Okay, so we've got 6, 11, 12, and now 8 with 20. Did I gain the one for that? Yeah, I did. That'll take us to 20, so that'll take us to 14. Oxygen is 6, 10, and 11, 21. All right, 21. That should be 17. No, 17 is 23. 15. Put us there. Okay, here we go. Here we frickin' go. Power. 6. 10, 5 and 5. So 10, 16, 17, 18. 18 and 6 takes us to 12. Then climate. Climate is 6, 4, 10. Oh, and I didn't play. Did I place there? Yeah, I did. 4, 10. Well, 6, 6, 12. Plus 4, 16. So that goes to 10. Okay. Then so station tiles, habitation module, resolve our mission card. So blood, sweat, and tears, electricity, and food go down by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switching this to 3. This is climate goes down by 1, 2, 3, 4, putting us at 6. And oxygen goes 1, 2, 3, 4, putting us at 11. This goes to 3. Did not activate this, thank God. We probably should have, but we didn't activate that. And that's that. Then we trigger resource bonuses. We don't have any. Check the minimum, which is 6. So we gain 6. You will gain 10. That's the reason why. It's time for you to get some more dice. Actually, she needs more dice. So, and I need 8, which I can get, so I'm going to get more dice for her. Okay, so calculate capacity, resolve a disaster. Drain climate according to the number of dice as follows. So there are 2 dice. So drain climate by 4. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, so those 2 are a thing now. And disable 2 docking modules, which those 2 will still be disabled. Okay, I need more dice for you. I need more dice for you. This is insane. All right, so we're gonna be K. I'm a K. Okay, spend capacity. You're gonna lose. You don't need more. You need more dice. No, you don't need more dice. You don't have the things to pull out to use more dice. So we're gonna take you down 3. 1, 2, 3. Flipping this to give you 1, 2, 3. Your ability is back. You may destroy a tile in the offering to increase a player's capacity, which is going to be your damn own. So I'm going to destroy. Do I want to at this point? 3s and 4s are bad. 3s and 6s are bad. 3, 4, and 6 are bad. Okay. No, we don't want to destroy an offering. But I do, well, maybe. But I do need to spend 8, going down to 1, to roll 12 dice this round. Maybe more dice might help you. I don't know. Yeah, let's so I'll spend 6 going down to 1 to, now you roll 9 dice. And then we'll do 1 and 1 to increase this by 1 for the tier 3s to come out. And we'll reset. Oh. God. Okay, so then it says during the toxic leak, to place the toxic die, you must discard another die from your pool to except for the document. So they don't go away, I assume. They go away at the end of the round. I feel like there's an appropriate meme. I know. Do they go away at the end of the round? Let's see. During the toxic leak disaster, each disaster card indicates specific die values that are considered toxic during the upcoming round, representing an astronaut's difficulty to function while breathing polluted air. All dice showing a toxic value are known as toxic dice. Each time you place a toxic die on a station tile, mission card, disaster card, or habitation module, you must discard any one other die which may or may not be toxic from your pool to the toxic leak player aid. Manipulating dice is different. Manipulating toxic dice to different safe numbers is at the heart of overcoming this challenge. If you place a toxic die in the docking module, no. Dice on the toxic leak player aid are moved back into owner supply at the end of the round. Praise be. Oh, okay, so we're rolling 9 dice. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 dice. You're rolling 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. Good thoughts. We're playing for good thoughts on this. We're wishing on a star. Here we go. Lots of 4s. Why not? Why not? Why not make my life a living hell? Lots of 4s. What the hell, game? What the hell? All right, so we've got a 1, a 1, a 4, 2, a 1, a 3, a 6, a 3. What the hell are you? So all toxic dice. Sweet, we're gonna lose this game. Awesome. Well, I'm spending both of these. So we're gonna make you a 5. So we're gonna, well, 1 minus 1, right? Minus 1, so it'd be a 6. Instead, I'll make you a 2, and minus 1 make you a 2, and then the other one I'll make you a 2, and minus 1 I'll make you a 2 as well. Actually, no. You'll stay a 1 and you'll stay a 3. I'm actually gonna make you a 5 and you a 5. That's what I'll do with the last one. That's it. Okay. All right. We have to place a 2 here. That's just a thing. That's just the facts of life. Because you take the good. That's a 2, but it says into your storage. Okay. I'm assuming it gets shunted because it says let's see, before placing dice, then all odd numbered dice go in storage. Is there a clarification on when even numbered dice come out? Do they not go in storage? Your dice are now 2, 3, 3, 4, 6. The 3s are placed in storage and the 2 and 4 are placed in the pool. Okay. But what about when I have to roll a die into the pool, into the storage? If it's even, does it pop out? Nope, it does not. It goes in storage. Okay. So we did that. I had to put a 2 there. I need to get rid of that nonsense. Do mission cards... Oh, the big question on mission cards is, do mission cards go away as soon as they're resolved? Because I will get rid of those 2 post haste. Let's see. Mission cards. 16. 16. Am I making the game harder for myself? I could have gotten rid of them last round. Let's see. Placing a die of value 1 on top of mission. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Players may choose to place dice on any persistent disaster card. See page 24. In 1 to 2 player games, only 1 die is required to satisfy a persistent disaster card. I have been making this harder on myself. Placing the required dice on a persistent card allows the player to remove the card from the game during phase 4. So I just have to put 1 die, 1 2 on that to get rid of it instead of 2. I've been Steving the game. Okay, so I'm gonna take a 2. We don't need that to be a problem anymore. I hate both of those cards. Okay, so what are we gonna do? 6s are also bad. So we can put a 2 here to roll a new die into the pool. And it's a 5. Thank you. Okay, so how do I get 2 dice out of storage? Let's work on you in a second. You! All these freaking 4s! If I do a 6, 2... So I could do a 5 and a 6 for a 6. That probably might be my best bet. That's what I'll do. Get a 5 and a 6. I mean, a 5 and a 1, sorry. I could put them here to grab another 5, to grab a 2. So I'll put them here. Move a die from your storage to your pool. I'll grab a 2. I'll put the 2 here. Roll a die into your pool. Don't do it. 4, of course you'll do it. Of course you'll do it. Alright, so what can we do now? We could spend the 2. We could spend 8 to gain 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do that. Then put the 1 here to roll a new dice in the storage. 2. I'll put the 5 here. May reroll any 1 die in storage. I'll reroll a 4. Do a 5. Okay, 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 okay. Place that 2 to reroll the 3. Reroll the 3. I hate you, game. I'm gonna spend this 8 for overage to get this 5 and this 2 out for 7, so I'm gonna be losing out on 1. I'll spend a 5 here. Spend the 2 here. You roll 1 new die into your storage. There's a 4. Come on! Come on! Alright, so come on, man. All right. I'm gonna put 1 here, having to exile one of these on this card because it's a 6. To get 2 dice out of here, I'm gonna grab the 1 and the 1. I need the 2 odd. Actually, the 1. I have 2 odd numbers. I need the 2. Do I want to? Yeah. Do I? No, I don't want to do that yet. I can. You may increase any 1 die in your storage by 2. 4's bad. 4s are bad. 2s aren't bad. 3s would go to 5. 1s would go to 5 or 3, which 5s aren't bad, but I need evens. Oh my gosh, my dice rolling has doomed me. Okay, okay, okay. I'll put the 6 there, which would exile that. I'll get the 1. I get the 1. And the 2. I'll put the 5 and the 2. Oh my god. An odd number, I can put the 5 here. Oxygen is solid. You may increase any 1 die in your storage by 2. I could turn this 3 to a 5. I don't have enough tiles to take. I need this capillary structures to take stuff out of storage. All right, so what am I looking at here? Oxygen is going to be 12, 16, which will put me at 10. 10 minus 5, I'm okay. Okay, oxygen's okay. Food. Food is 6, 7. Bad. Very, very bad. Food can be at 12, which will put me at 6, which will have me, it won't end the game, but at least it'll keep me alive. So I'll do that. Gain 1 of these tokens. So we'll use 1 emergency supply. Got it. Let's come over here. So power will be 6. That's 10, 16, and 4, 20. 22. We're fine on power is fine. Climate. Climate is 6, 12, and that's it. I need way more than 12. I'm at 10, which put me at 2, which will use the other emergency supply. No, we lose the game immediately. I will give this one to you. To do this. Increase 1 die in your storage by 1, which I can't do anything with. Actually, I lied. I wouldn't do that. This would be 4. Instead, I'll put the 4 here. Makes me put this. Oops. Yes, I had the right one. There. So now, climate might be our game loser. So let's find out. Let's find out. Okay, let's find out how bad off we are. Here we go. So nutrition. Nutrition is 6, 11, 12. So that puts us at 6. Oxygen is 6 and 6, 12, 4, 20. That'll put us at 14. 8, sorry, not 20. 6 and 6, 12, and 4, 16. That puts us at 10. Sorry, bad math, bad math. Power is 6, 10. That's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 6, 10, 22. 25. Oh boy. So it's, let me make sure I did that right. So for each die that's placed there, I gain this. So that's 10, 16, 20, 25, 26, 27. 27. That's 19, I believe, which passed the milestone, which gives us a resource bonus. All right, so climate 6, 10. Well, 6 and 6, 12, 10, 16. So we go to 6. Okay. How would I compare this game to a game like Frostpunk? They're completely different games. Completely different games. Frostpunk is more in depth. It's a lot more thinky. This game's fine. Also, station sleep at night. Station tiles with toxic dice on them add +2 resource for their output. So I'll gain 2 more for climate, going to 8. Any more I place? That's 6 for food. 2 more, please. Going to 8. Thank God. Thank you, Sleepless Night. Okay, so okay. So here we go. So everything goes up, then we do our resolve mission cards. So mission card, this one is power is going to go down by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I wouldn't get a resource bonus. Food is going to go down by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it. 1 emergency ration going to 5. I knew that was going to happen. I'm worried about this one. So this takes us to 4. Then this one, mind over matter, it's going to be 5 on oxygen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're okay. 5 on climate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it. Another emergency, pushing us to 6. We will lose if we fail this again, and this will go to 4. This has been resolved. This is removed. This is removed. Calculate the lowest number, which I believe is 5. Nope, it's 4. 4. So we gain 4 capacity each. Then we resolve a mission card. Each player with red tiles disables one of their tiles. So we're disabling 1 tile now. Docking modules are back. It would be power, because I think I'm pretty strong in power. I need to roll one new die into storage, one new die into storage. That's heavy. That's powerful. What can't I roll? 2s and 5s. What am I gonna roll? 2s and 5s. He thinks. I think he's gonna get rid of that one. That'll be powered off this round. We're basically, if we can do 6, if we can stay alive this round, we're good for 2 of the missions, and we haven't started the last one. Okay, so let's reset. I'm starting to see why the cosmonauts on Mir decided to just use this. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't compare this game to Frostpunk. Not at all. Not in any way, shape, or form. So okay, you are getting 9 dice. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And you are getting 12 dice. Two. Well, yep. Alright, so you may destroy a tile to give any player 2 capacity. I don't feel like increasing a daggum thing, but I wish I could give you more dice, but the pool's just not there. 4 sucks. If you get 6, I need something that could take a die. A 5 could do it, but it's a power drain. We've been doing pretty good on power so far. I think I'm going to buy this. I'm going to use this, discard an offering guy, and raise power by 2. And put this in play. That helps with food, and it gives and we can take dice from storage. Oh boy. Okay. That's the tinkaroo sound right there. Am I buying anything? Wait, I use this, give you 2, so you can spend 5 going down to 1. We can get our tier 3s out, but we could do that next round too. Let's hold off on that for right now. Too nervous. Oh, I lost the die off the table. Be right back. Just roll the die right off the table. Be right back. All right, got it back. We're good. There we go. I rolled the dice right off the table. Okay, so all this is going in the storage, and the evil dice are 2s and 5s. Guess what I rolled? We'll go back to the 4. All right, that's what you got. Thank you. 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, and double 6s. I'm going to spend this to make +1, -1, right? 4s are not bad. We'll make you a 4 and flip you -1 to a 6. Thank you. All right, so let's see what we should have enough to get all the dice out the pool this time. All right, so 2's gotta go here. Roll a new die into the storage. There's a 5, which is a no die. Even Steven will put an even here to take a die out, to take 2 dice out the pool. I'm gonna take the 3 and the 1. Okay, so then we'll do a 1 and a 4. We'll put a 2, 2, and a 3 will get me the other one. 2 and 3 will get me the other one. Then I can put 4 here to roll a new die into the pool. Gives me a 5. Suck. Odd and even. Give me a little carburetor thingy. You may increase any die in the pool by 2. That would be cool. Let's hang on right there for a second. Let's slow our roll. Smell what the rock's cooking for a second. Let's come over. I can do the 1 and 6 over here. Oxygen's pretty taken care of. 5. So I'm going to do the 1, the 6 here. And another one of these. And I think we're actually okay this round over there. Because we're going to gain 5 food. We might be okay with food. We're definitely okay with, but we'll see. All right, here we go. 5s are bad, so I don't want those. 2s are bad, so let's try to see if we can get some 7s out of there, right? So we could do a 4 and a 3. We could do a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 3. Yep, let's do that. Do that. 5 and 2 bad. 4 and 3 up. So then we'll put 3 here to roll a new die into the pool. Damn it. A 1 here to roll a new die in the storage. He freaking hates me. This is disabled. A 1 here, you may reroll any 1 die in the pool. Nothing in here is awful, so let's reroll this 1. Another 4 for Sting. Okay, so let's spend 8 to get 8. Then we'll put 4 here. You may increase 1 die in the pool by 1. Turn you into a 4. We'll spend the 4 for a 4. Then we'll put another 4 here, but nothing to increase. We can do I might give you this 5. No, 5s are bad. 5s are bad. Put this other one over here to guarantee a 10. So I'm at 16, 10, 16, 20 power. And I need to lose 6. I'm going to put this 5 up here. Put this 1 in here. Climate is gonna look pretty solid this round. Climate is 6, 10, 14. Problem is that 5. I don't have anything to discard to use that 5. I would love to use that 5. If I could use that 5, I would give it to you. You can put those 2 there, and then I think we've completed 2 things. I think food and oxygen are fine. Power, fine. Climate is my problem. Because right now I'm sitting at, like I said, 6, 10, 14 climate. And it's at a -10, so it would only take me to 4. And I have to spend 6, and we lost the game. I'm gonna have to pull something back. Power would be Power would be at 11, 17. It's at 7 minus 6 put us at 1 and we lost the game. I don't think there's any way to get out of this. Because it said you must put a die. What if you don't have a die? Rules clarification. Rules clarification. What if you don't have a die to put? Can you just ignore that? Each time you place a toxic die on a station tile, you must discard any one other which may or may not be toxic from your pool to the toxic leak. But it doesn't say, like, if you don't have a die to give, can you still do it? Or you just can't do it? I'm assuming you can't. Disaster clarifications. Nope. When counting tiles that produce, nope. All most expensive. A hit, nope. It doesn't talk about that scenario. I'm assuming then you can't. Yeah, I'm assuming you can't. Love the sound of rolling many, many dice. Yeah. Otherwise I would sacrifice that, but I can't. I have nothing. I have nothing to discard. So therefore you cannot steal a die. And that is what costs us the game. Yeah, we just lost. Because I can put this here. Oh wait, it says +1. Or I can put here for -1. Oh, shabab. I'll put this here. Nope, we're okay. We're okay. Oh, thank God, we're okay. -1, a die -1, so I'll be taking a 4. What's the rule? What's the rule? What's the rule on that? If you place a toxic die on the docking module, you do not need to discard another die. However, if you receive a toxic die from the docking module, that die is still toxic. That die is no longer toxic. I manipulated it. We're okay. Oh my God, we're okay. Oh, we're okay. That die is no longer toxic because this says transfer a die or a die -1, which is 4, which makes it not toxic. And they did say manipulating the dice is at the heart of it. Oh my God, we lived. We lived. We lived. Not quite dead yet. All right, so let's see what we're dealing with. Oh my gosh, that was nerve-wracking. Here we go. We're dealing with nutrition. Nutrition is 6, 8, so that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's 20 nutrition -6, which puts us at 14. Oh my God. Okay. We're okay on nutrition. Oxygen. Oxygen is 11, 15, 21. 21 -6 is what? 15? 15. Okay. Power. Power is 10, 16. Right? 10, 16, 20, 25. Plus 2 because of Sleepless Nights. 26, 27. So that is 17. I need to make more than 6. I need to make at least 9 or 10. At least 10. At least 10. And we're okay. Yeah, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to make at least 10 over, which means I need to make 20. At least 20. I need to make at least 20 climate. Here we go. 6 plus 4, 8. Why did I say 8? 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. That's 10. I'm panicking. 6 plus 4 is 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. 20. We barely made it. 6 plus 4, 10, 14, plus 6, 20. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We barely made it. We barely made it. Okay. I'm so nervous. My math is bad. My math is bad. All right, so yeah, we didn't place anything that was too crazy. 2 was toxic. Oh, I did get rid of a die for toxic. Okay, let me do that. The 2 was toxic. I missed that. Okay. All right, so here we go. What's next? Resolve missions. Food -6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 puts us at 8. Power -6 puts it at 11. So that completes this one. This one is done. I'll spin it to 5 and then deal reduce each drain by 1. Mind over matter. Climate is 6, which puts us at 4, barely alive. And where's the other one? Oxygen. Oxygen is -6, which puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Which will close that one down. Okay. Math is hard when you're stressed out, man. When you're stressed out. So we completed both these missions. So reduce drain by 1 for everything for each. You're gonna go to 9. You're gonna go to 9. Go to 5. You're gonna go to 5. And then for the other one, 8, 4, 4. These 2 missions of the 3 are complete. We've got 1 mission left to do. Okay. So then we calculate capacity. Capacity is 4. You'll go to 8. You'll go to 5. Put this over. Okay. Mission card. Game, you break my will every time. Okay, so each player disables 1 of their tiles. And 3s, 5s, and 6s are off limit. So I'll leave the solar array there. That's okay so far. So I can use 1s, 2s, and 4s this round only. 1s, 2s, and 4s. Blurg. I'm gonna disable this guy actually. Maybe. Because this needs an odds and even. This needs a specific number. I'm gonna disable that one. That'll be disabled. Okay, so let's spend some cash. So I can put you up to 14 dice, but not right now. Yeah, why not right now? You're sitting pretty. I'm struggling over here. Destroy card. Give somebody 2 capacity. I could give it to me. Roll 14 dice. That's everything. There's no adding to the pool. Or I can give it to you. That's maybe you could buy something. Actually, I'll destroy the card to do this. To give capacity to you, you'll spend the 2 to get tier 3. How about that? So our tier 3s for Canada. You may increase any 1 die in your storage by 1 or 2. Numbers there for the odds. Vica canisters take 2 dice from your storage. 12. I can live with that. This is Saboteur Systems. Roll 2 new dice into your storage. And take 1 die from your storage. Now, these interest me. But I don't have 8 for you, Canada. Russia, Germany. Germany is orbital propellant depot. I don't need any more power. ×3! Damn, I want that. It's ×3. This might be what I need to buy, but it's double. It's double of the same value. That's bad. So I need double 4s, double 5s, or double 6s. So basically, double 4s are the only thing that can guarantee my safety on that. And move it that. Now this, actually, this is something I want. I think I'm gonna buy that one. I am gonna buy that one. It costs 8, which is what I have. I'm gonna spend 8 and 2 of this because you can live with going to 6. You've got a ton. That'll give me that, and that's actually very helpful. 4 set me right. Okay. You stay where you are because we're gonna try to clear this mission. So let's see what happens next. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8. 4. 12. Okay. Sure, I don't roll these off the table this time. A ton of 3s. Why would you do this? What did I do to you, game? What did I do? Look at this. What? What is this? What are those? Here we go. I'll look at that in a second. I'm just stressed out right now. So 2, 2, and the 6s. And the 5s go right there. So we just call this game, right, at this point? Let's see. I'm going to manipulate stuff. You. Jerk face. I'm going to make you a 4 and you a 6. And then you, I'm going to make you a 1. You a right? A 6 to a 1 plus 1 and -1, 4. This is what I think I did. This is what I think I did. That's both of them. Okay. Right. Actually, this should have been a 5. Sorry. Nope. It's a 1. It's a 1. Okay. Somehow I screwed that up. Y'all tell me and I'll figure it out. All right. So let's start off. Roll a new die into my storage. 3. Of course it is. Then I'm stressed the hell out, man. 2 user fickle things. Put a 2 over here and a 1 over here. Take 1 die from your storage. I'm gonna take. Actually, I want to manipulate them before I move them. Let's do an odd die. Just do it. 1 and 2. Take 1 die from storage. Three. Put the 2 here to gain a new die into my pool. 4. Move over here. 4s, 4s, 2 1s. So how do I get the? I need 8, 9, 10, 11. 6 and a 5. Easy peasy. Got him. Okay. Put 4 here. Turn, you increase 1 die by 1 to 4. That's we're working with we're working with stuff here. Put this 2 here to gain a die into the pool. Don't 2. Okay. It's like don't you dare. Adjust a die from your move a die from your storage to your pool. This. Take this 4 out. Put the 4 up here. Move a die from your storage to your pool. I'm not ready for that yet. Put the 1 here. Increase 1 die in your storage pool by 1. So we'll this 3 a 4. We'll then put the 4 here. Take the 4 out. Haven't broken any rules yet. Then roll new die into storage. Reroll. Let's re-roll one of these 3s. Just 6. Fabulous. Okay. Why is this so hard? Okay, so get rid of the 6. Take the 3 and the 3. I'm gonna place a 3 here, exiling this guy to roll a new die. The storage is a 4. I'm gonna spend the 5 to get the 4 out, losing 1. Then I'm gonna put the 4 here. And Germany is complete. All right, so what are we gonna do over here? Let's see. I can put this here. An odd number. Take the 6 and put it over here. But I may increase any 1 die in my pool by 2. I'm going to make this 5 a 1. Then I'm going to put this 4 over here to take that out. Then I'm going to do the odd and even 4 over here. How's oxygen looking? Food is okay. Oxygen. Gain 1 of these tokens. And I'm not screwing with you. Okay. I think we did okay. I think we did okay. I can give a 4 for more power. I'm going to give a 4 here to give you a 4. You can put here for power just in case. And that 6 can kick rocks. I did not start my mission, which is what I wanted to do. I was so worried about everything else. Okay, here we go. There are a 3. One's there. A 3. One's there. Okay, good. We did it right. All right, let's calculate. So we've got. I just need to start this mission. So we've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got. Oh, I didn't move these back. So we've got 10, which is okay because this is 4, so that puts me at 6. I'm all right. Then oxygen is 6, 4, 10, 21, 24, 25, 26. So 26 and 6 is just 20, which I do cross a milestone because nothing's getting removed. Then power is 4, so 6, 10, 11, 12, 22, 26. Yep, 26. So 26 is math hard. Math hard 20, 21, 4, 25, 26, which is a milestone. Cool. Hit one. Climate. All right, we need to start this next round. We're playing around too much. 6, 10. Wow, this is a lot. This is a lot I'm about to do. 6, 10, 16, 17, 25? I think it's 25. $17. We had enough. We definitely had enough to do the oxygen thing if we would have started it. So I feel stupid for that. Actually, no, we weren't done. We weren't done. This die. I can put this here to subtract 1 that would start the cycle vent. Why didn't I think of that? It is not bad. So that 1 would be -2. 1, 2. We still hit the milestone. Going to 2, so we're still good. We're still solid. We hit 2 of them. So let's see what that gives us. Gain. What's it called? Gain. So resolve mission, which we did. Trigger resource bonus. Resource bonus. That's the one. 22. On each resource wheel, there are 5 spaces colored with the proper numbers. They're called bonus spaces. A bonus is considered available if its number is higher than the number depicted in the space. If the red marker has reached or passed an available resource bonus, the player controlling that resource may activate a bonus by following these 2 steps. Advance the white marker 1 step up in the next numeric slot. Choose one of the following 2 options. All players increase their capacity by 3. Increase the value of a die on a mission card by 1. Hell yeah. And I did it twice, actually. I did it here and here. So I'm going to increase it 1 to 3 and 1 to 4. So next round, if we can beat this, we win. There we go. If multiple resource triggers a bonus on the same round, you may choose the same or different option for each bonus, including the same mission card. There we go. All right. So then we are dealing with the next toxic leak. We're close. This is it. This is it. Each player with blue tiles moves the marker on their dice track 1 slot to the left if possible. Moves the dice tracker. Each player with light blue tiles moves the marker on their dice track. Oh, I'm losing dice. I go down to 7 from 9. You piece of crap. Okay, so I'm going to gain 6 capacity, so I'm going to go to 11. I'm about to gain all that back. And I'll gain 6 here. Flip this over. That's the lowest number. Then we need to spend 1 die to get rid of that. And we just need to generate 10, and we won. Cool. So let's spend some stuff. I'm going to spend 6 going back to 5 to get back up my 9 dice. And I will destroy one of these. Give you 2 more. 1, 2. You're 1 shy from going to 11, but that's okay. All right. Reset. If we could pull this off, we win. If we could pull this off, we win. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. This is no longer disabled. This is no longer disabled. Go back to home. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yep. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. The evil numbers are 1 and 6. All right. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Here we go. Final round. 1 and 6. Every other number is available, which is good. Really, really good. Okay. You. You, on the other hand, are hot trash. Hot, flaming pile of trash. All right, let's deal it over here because this actually works out pretty decent. So we just need to make sure oxygen, everything is on oxygen, and we won. Okay, so every oxygen's lit up. If we light up every oxygen, we won this game. Okay, so you are important. So 1 and 6 is bad, huh? That's all odds in there. This is bad. Okay, this makes me nervous. So let's see what we can do over here to stay alive. I just need to get I just need to get 12. Let's get 12 climate. 12 climate to me is this and those two, and that's it. So we're gonna do a 6, 5 to throw away for so that's 11, 8, 9, 10, 11. So boom, boom. Well, let's roll our new die in our pool. The 1. All right, so we need to think about that. So that'll go there. Boom, boom. Climate's done. Let's go over to power. Power, we need 12. 12. So those two will do. Okay. So spend 4 for these two. You may re-roll, you may re-roll. I'm gonna re-roll these two 1. For 1 and a 5. Power done. We're good. This is complete. We are completely solid. All right, so we need to take care of nutrition, so everything needs to go over here. So we're gonna do we're gonna get rid of that 7 to gain these two. Okay. And then we're gonna give those two over here. So you need an odd and an even. Well, there's your odd and even right here. Do you need to increase it or not? Nutrition, you need 4, 8, at least 8 nutrition. So I need something right here, and then I'll be good. Okay, so let's put the 2 here and gain a new die. 4. That's 6. We put that even to gain the 2 3s. We put the 2 here to give you a 2 so we can control that madness. So we've got 10 power. We just need to fill up the power block at this point. How do I get more tokens? I need a 3. Shoot. Before I do that, I need to I can make it a 5. I can't make it even. I can put the 5. put you here. I'll put the 5 here. And you the 5. You'll put the 5 here. You may increase any die by 2. So this will be, increasing this would be 6. Come on, flip to the 5 side. 5. Well, it'll be 3 actually. I'm an idiot. So it'll be 3. Let's keep this as a 1 and make this a 5. Then I'll place the 3 here, taking I think we're good. I just need an even number. And I might have to deal with it there. Taking the 5, I'll take the 6 and the 3, placing it here, making this toxic. And I think we won. I think that's it. I just needed to cover up all oxygen. Food, everything else seems solid. Yeah, I think that's it. We're going to stop there. We're going to stop there. I think we have it. So let's run through it. Food. 3, 9, 10. That's 8, 9, 10. That's 6. Oxygen is 11, 12, 13, 19, 25, 29. That's 29, 23 total. I crossed another threshold. That's for the win right there. So let's count it again. 6 and 6, 12. 16. 16 on 11 is 27. 28, 29. The Canadians pull their weight finally. And then power, all I needed was this. So this is 6 and 16. So, right? Yeah, because that's 10 and 6, 16. So that is 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then climate is 6 and 10, 14. It's 14. That is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then we do, so then we do resolve mission. Lose 10 of this. So we're going to 13. And that's game. Woo! And that is game, my friends. We won. Oh my god. What was coming? Like, there's a lot in here if you want to like, if you're playing with more players, it would just get worse and worse. What was next? Destroy a number of tiles depending on the discarded amount. So we would destroy 1 tile. It could have been worse. We had each player with red light tiles destroys 1 of their tiles that produces power. Oh, then it just gets worse. What's this? Every die but 1 and disable all docking modules. Oh, this would have been awful. But there we go. There we go. There we go. So we won. We won. Oh, I'm tired. So, but that was Toxic Leak with the irregularities variant. So we've got Meteor Shower and Solar Storm coming. So Meteor Shower Saturday, and I think, and Solar Storm Sunday, or one or the other. So that way you will have seen this game in its entirety, and you'll see how you can do on it. I want to make sure that I played this right. Mission cards. Yeah, 22 Toxic Leak disaster cards. Okay, so we did it right. We did it right. There was a thing on shuffling. Here it is. For the other, sort the disaster cards into stacks of their levels. There are 4 levels. Shuffle each individually. Randomly select 3 red level cards, which is the horrible one. Oh, actually, ooh. Did we make? Nope. I see I screwed up the rules. Hey, everybody. I screwed up the rules. Look at that. Big old thing right there. Randomly select 3 level 3 cards and place them down nearby. Then randomly select 3 orange. And place them face down on the red. Repeat 3 yellows. And finally 2. And then remove all the unselected. So I played easy mode. Because you were supposed to do 3, 3, and 3. I played easy mode, but let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. So we won on easy mode. There we go. Alright, that's it. Let's get out of here. Intro. Alright, that was the Intrepid. I was supposed to take 3 and 3 out of this but we did easy mode, which was just playing with the deck and going through it as we go to see how far we can get. 3 seems freaking impossible, because I would have gotten onto these nasty ones. I was looking for that in the rulebook when we were looking before, and I missed it. So these would have been awful. Yikes. It would have been a tough go, but we did all right. Even with easy mode, it was still hard. So hopefully you saw and you enjoyed what you saw today. Yeah, Intrepid, it's fun. What's coming up? Thursday, Pandemic Legacy. Saturday, we'll play Meteor Shower properly, normal mode. Sunday we'll play Solar Storm, and Sunday night is D&D with Barrett, Kim, Steve, and Robin. And then Tuesday I'll be playing another game, and then I'm off to Gen Con. So I hope y'all enjoyed this playthrough. I hope you I hope you did enjoy this playthrough, and I hope you had fun while watching it. And Intrepid is a fun game. I really hope Jeff Beck would reach out and make sure, let people know he's okay, because I don't think he's ditching us. I'm hoping he's okay. So hopefully he'll reach out and we can see what's going on. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Thank you, my patrons, my YouTube subscribers, and if you're neither, just coming in to hang out, thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you all later. Bye.